Good morning. Our topic today is how the IRS discovers unfiled tax returns.
Hi, I'm Alan Goldstein, enrolled agent,
And I am Peter Gonzalez, enrolled agent.
and we're here to talk to you about how the IRS discovers that you haven't filed your return when you should have. Well, there's several ways that they discover. I'll start with some of my favorites, and that being your ex-spouse. Be very nice to your ex-spouse, whether it's a male or female, because they love to turn you in. If you have unfiled tax returns or you're doing something that you're not supposed to related to taxes. Another one of my favorites is disgruntled employees. That's basically somebody that worked for you or you worked for them or whatever the case may be, and they decide to call the IRS and turn you in for committing tax fraud. So be very careful of what is done. Make sure that you always follow the law so that this doesn't happen. But should it happen, that's what we're here for. But anyways, another way that they find that you haven't filed your tax return when you should have filed it is when they're doing a delinquency check on your file for whatever reason, whether they called in or whatever the case may be, and they find that you are in non-compliance. You have returns that you should have filed, but you didn't. How do you know if you should have filed a return? Well, for that, you call us, and we'll tell you if you should have filed a return. You can call us at 786-592-2476. Now, another way that they discover that you haven't filed a return is because many organizations, finance companies, they have to file information returns at the end of the year, which will provide your information and your tax ID number, whether it's a social or an EIN if you're a company, and how much they paid to you. Those are informational returns. Then the IRS software gets that and realizes that, hey, you haven't filed a return, but this is declaring income or something like that. Then they go ahead and they decide that you should have filed, and then they start looking into it in that way. And another way that they do it is by you calling in and starting to ask questions about your file, which opens a can of worms, and then they go in. Now, obviously, I'm exaggerating in a lot of these cases, and they just cannot go in there and do what they want whenever they want, or anything like that. So the important thing for you to do is to always file your returns if you have to. If you haven't filed your return and you need to file them, or you want to know if you filed them, give us a call at 786-592-2476, and then we'll go ahead and help you out and file any return that you have unfiled for any period that you wish or that is required by law.